Hey you playa, if you've ever dealt with rejection before, one of the thoughts that have definitely crossed your mind was, what do I do if I see that girl again? Do I just play nonchalant and act kind of cool, or do I just avoid the awkwardness by not interacting with her at all? A lot of guys are terrified of the potential awkwardness that may ensue if you talk to her. You know how she feels about you and she knows how you feel about her. So how do you navigate that without things getting weird? Number one, when you're interacting with a girl that just rejected you, don't seek the path of pity. You might think that being mopey and sad around her might gain you some sympathy points. She's going to feel bad about rejecting you and maybe she's going to give you another chance. But the reality is that that's not going to happen. Guys will do that by changing their body language, or changing the way that they talk around her, or maybe they'll post a lot of sad memes with the hope that she's going to go online and see them on your story and just totally have a different opinion now. You're only making yourself look less confident and less secure. Sure, she may talk to you a little bit more because she feels bad, but it's not going to end in the result that you want. Number two, when you're talking to a girl who just rejected you, it's important for you to be able to control and contain your feelings. There's nothing wrong with asking a girl why she turned you down. I think that's totally fine. It can actually bring you a sense of clarity to know what you may have done wrong. But if you start to veer into the territory of blaming her, getting aggressive, or just trying to shame her for making the wrong decision, you're veering into the wrong territory. Unfortunately, there are guys who are just unable to avoid that confrontation. They feel that if they are going to talk to her, they need to give her a piece of their mind. They're hurt, and instead of managing those feelings, they're just going to toss it onto the girl and make her feel bad for her decision because they can't sit with their own feelings. Some people might suggest that you should fake it until you make it. Pretend to be totally over it and not bothered when you're around her. And I can see where they're coming from there, but you have to ask yourself, what is your end goal? If you're faking that confidence and faking being over it, is your ultimate goal to actually be over it, or are you just doing it so you can try to get back in with her? If you're pretending with the goal of moving on, that's totally fine. But if you're pretending and your next question is going to be, but how can I still get her? I think you're stuck in a rut and you need to figure out how to get out of that first. Number three, if you find yourself in a situation where you're going to talk to a girl that rejected you, engage in casual conversations, not awkward avoidance. So many guys get scared in those situations that they just pretend like the girl doesn't exist, or they run to the other side of the room so they never have to talk to her. Not only are you making it harder for yourself to navigate that room to interact with the other people, you're also not addressing the elephant in the room so you can put it out of your mind. If you were to just say hi to her, have a small little conversation, and then go about your way, she's not going to walk away feeling awkward, and you're not going to walk away constantly allowing her to live rent-free in here. Granted, you may still be thinking about her after that conversation, but what you're really doing is welcoming a sense of ease into the room. No one's going to be worried about the two of you interacting. No one's going to be fearful that if they bring her up, you're going to react in a negative way. If you invite chill, everyone's going to feel that sense of chill. If you invite nervousness, people are going to pick up on that as well. Number four, if you find yourself interacting with a girl that rejected you, let her see that you're capable of moving on. So many guys are fearful that if they talk to other girls in front of their main crush, they're going to totally turn her off. She's never going to consider them. They're closing the door there, but it actually helps you. You end up being pre-selected by other girls. These girls want to talk to you, and when she observes that, that's going to change her perception of who you are. I'm not saying go talk to other girls for the sole purpose of getting her attention or to make her jealous. I think it's important for you to actually go meet other people, to explore the field, to see who's actually out there. That's the only way you're ever going to get a comparison of how you feel, by meeting other people, seeing if you can develop deeper feelings for them, and if they can rival and even surpass this girl that you really like that rejected you. You also might be wondering, should I be the one that approaches her first and says hello, or does that make me look desperate? Or should I wait for her to approach me because that makes me look more desirable? I think if you're wondering on that level, you're micromanaging the situation and you're actually doing yourself a disservice. I would say be a confident person. Say hello to people. Start those interactions. Not only does that give you more control over the situation, but it allows you to navigate it in a way that doesn't create awkwardness. People are often waiting for social cues from other people on how they should interact. So if you set the tone that everything's cool, it's not a big deal, she's going to pick up on that. You're going to be able to go about your day, talk to other people, and not have to worry about her. Remember, you're a good guy and someone worth dating. If she doesn't see that and she chose to reject you, you, that's on her. It's her loss, not yours. Keep moving forward. Keep working on being your best self. You're going to find someone that actually is going to pay back the same type of love that you're willing to offer. I guarantee it. On that note, I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.